In the quiet of a room, where a little fish nightlight cast nervous shadows, there was a sound Mina knew too well. Scratch, scratch. It wasn't loud, but it felt huge. It came from the drawer, an unwelcome visitor in the night, stealing her sleep and replacing it with a tiny, persistent dread. She squeezed her eyes shut, wishing it away. Morning brought a sense of duty. Mina decided to fight back in the only way she knew how, with a crayon and tape. She drew a monster, fierce and unmistakable, and wrote her warning. Keep OUT monster inside. It wasn't a perfect shield, but it was her defense. It was her way of claiming control over the scratching sound. The noise didn't just live in her room. It followed her to the doctor's office. Grown-up whispers drifted over her head, soft and clinical. Words like anxiety and imagining noises. Mina held her sketchbook tighter. It was a lonely feeling, to have a problem that everyone else thought was just a phantom. But that evening, comfort came in a surprising color, orange. Her mom knelt beside her bed, holding a small, vibrant backpack. "Tiko, maybe he can help you sleep," she suggested. Tiko was solid, real, and just the right size for a friend. He smelled new and smelled like promise. Mina carefully positioned Tiko. He wasn't just a backpack, he was a little guard, facing the menacing drawer, his orange surface soaking up the fish light's gentle glow. She felt a peaceful quiet settle in the room, a brief calm before the inevitable, magical event. Later, the scratching returned, her breath hitched, but this time, she had Tiko. As she clutched him, a gentle, pulsing orange light bloomed from his zipper. It washed away the blue shadows of fear and painted her face with warmth. It was a light that said, "You are not alone." Empowerment surged. Mina unzipped Tiko, and from its depths didn't come school books, but a net woven of light. Shimmering threads of orange, teal, and violet drifted in the air like slow-motion fireflies, a tool against the darkness, beautiful and formidable. The air thickened, the drawer rattled again, opening just a crack. Dust motes danced in the light, revealing a faint purple glow inside. A low, soft hum, and a sound like a tiny, muffled whimper. Was the scratching sound actually scared? Then, a blur, something darted out and under her bed. Mina gasped, fear briefly returning. But Tiko's glow steadied her hand. She pointed the shimmering net down into the shadows, a tiny warrior against the unknown. She prepared for a roar, for sharp teeth, for a creature of absolute dread. Instead, she found a small, fluffy, trembling creature with sketch-like fur and nervous, glowing eyes. It wasn't a monster, it was scared. The realization hit Mina. It was just as terrified as she was. The net lowered. Mina saw the fear in its tiny eyes as it hid behind her shoe. She knelt down, her voice a soft whisper in the dark. "You're scared too." This was the moment of connection, where fear turned into curiosity, and then, slowly, into empathy. The little creature's attention shifted to the scattered paper on the floor. It picked up a drawing, an unfinished sketch of itself. "You drew me," a small voice seemed to say. It was the magic of recognition. Mina hadn't invented her fear, she had simply given it form. "You don't have a name?" Mina asked. The creature shook its head. Mina smiled, the realization that she could give this fear a title blooming in her heart. "Then, I'll share mine. You can borrow it tonight." By offering a piece of herself, she was beginning to tame the unknown. The rest of the night wasn't spent fighting, but creating. Mina and her new friend sat side by side, coloring the drawings. The creature watched, fascinated, as Mina colored them holding hands. A small act of friendship, of acceptance, filled the room with cozy, candlelight warmth. Sunrise brought with it a profound stillness. Mina slept soundly. Her mother peeked in, finding only a girl and her sketchpad. On the open page, the monster's drawing curled up. Smiling softly, Tiko hummed a faint, gentle tune. The storm was over. At her desk, in the golden light of the day, Mina took a marker. She looked at her smiling creature and finally wrote its name. Not a fearful name, but a real one. A manageable one, Anxi. By naming the fear, she had given herself the power to understand it. The drawings multiplied. Mina filled her sketchbook and then her walls with colorful, smiling monsters, each named and accepted. This wasn't just art, it was healing. It was the joyful sound of a child taking back her space. The confidence carried over to school. Her teacher noticed the cheerful creatures in her drawings. They look friendly, she commented. Mina simply smiled, the truth ringing clear and true. They just needed names. That night, the ritual was different. Mina hung the smiling Anxi drawing over the drawer. A welcome sign, not a warning. She climbed into bed, and the drawer only gave a soft hum. No scratches. Tiko, resting beside her, gave a gentle, reassuring orange pulse. Safety had returned. The camera pulls back, sweeping across the wall of friendly monsters. One drawing. The first monster blinks, a soft, happy smile on its paper face. Mina had learned that the things we fear often need understanding, not fighting. And sometimes, all a monster needs is a friendly backpack and a name.